Hello, my name is Dr. Theodore Konstadinides and I'm the course convener for Youth Justice. Welcome to this course in Youth Justice. This is part of the Postgraduate Laws program of the University of London. The course involves an in-depth analysis of theory and practice of law as it applies to children and young people who offend or commit crimes. Youth Justice is an exciting topic full of riddles. Throughout the course you will come across terms such as minor, juvenile, child and young offender. It's important to note that youth lacks a clear basis in statutory definition. Instead, official bodies tend to refer to children and young people interchangeably to describe a person under the age of majority. For the purpose of this course, we will consider youth justice to include a variety of stages in a young person's life ranging from 10 all the way to 18. This reflects the wording of relevant legislation such as the Children's Act 1989 and the Family Law Act 1996, according to which a child is a person under the age of 18. A point of contention in youth justice across states is the age of criminal responsibility. Another thing that you will notice is that youth justice is unique to adult justice in that its principal aim is to put a system in place to prevent offending by children and young people. Accordingly, a court sentencing a person under the age of 18 is obliged to have regard to the welfare of the offender. We will also see that there are minimum international standards. International law is significant for shaping domestic law in this field, most prominently the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child of 1989. This convention establishes that the interests of the child shall be of primary consideration. Also, rehabilitation and social integration are key priorities. International institutions such as the Convention on the Rights of the Child Committee also play a pivotal role in monitoring the availability of rehabilitation and educational facilities, as well as the quality of detention and care institutions. So the course is divided into 4 modules, A, B, C and D, which deal with different aspects of youth justice, ranging from domestic, comparative and international. There is no prerequisite for undertaking these modules, although it might be desirable that you complete first modules A and B before modules C and D. There are 4 study guides, one for each module, which provide careful guidance over each particular aspect of the course. Module A will introduce you to youth justice, history and theories. Module B introduces you to youth justice in England and Wales by critically examining the relevant domestic law and practice. Module C will analyse youth justice in England and Wales by focusing on the UK's regional and international legal obligations. Finally, Module D takes a different focus and provides a critical assessment of comparative youth justice by giving you a tour of different legal systems, mapping out their similarities and differences. All in all, youth justice is an exciting course and will give you insight into the operational, procedural dimension with regards to trial, sentencing rights of young offenders. You will also engage into critical debates cutting across complex areas of practice in youth justice, as well as emerging trends. There is, for example, the Nordic trend of penal exceptionalism, which focuses on diversion of juveniles from prison into social welfare measures and prohibition of placing children in jail. By contrast, the Anglo-Saxon model is based on penal severity towards offenders, their so-called new punitiveness, based on retribution and deterrence. By completing this course, you will also become familiar with pressing debates in contemporary youth justice and consider proposals for reform. This is a very dynamic area of law, which has seen in recent years a turn into restorative justice based on problem solving and forward-looking response to offending. More and more the victim plays an important role in shaping youth justice, and more educational measures are put in place that promote training and therapy. This is an emerging trend across different states, often regarded as a gesture of compliance with international youth justice standards. I hope you enjoyed this course. Thank you.